so you did an overnight braid out, you wake up the next day, you're ready to take your braids out, and they're still wet. What do you do? In this video, I'm going to share how I save those braids so that I don't have a really wet braid out. For the fastest turnover style, keep on watching. I washed my hair yesterday and I put it into these chunky braids. If you know, you know. This is my go-to when I need a quick fix and I'm gonna need my hair out like the next day. This is my tried and true. I did a full video explanation on it. If you wanna know how I got to this part, I'll link that down below. But I knew going into this that I was only gonna have less than 24 hours. And my hair, especially if it's going to be in a braid, we've locked in the product. We also lock in the moisture, and there's no way that my hair would be dry within the 24 hours. So I am going to be using a little bit of heat today, and I'm going to show you what I do. So to rewind a little bit, so when I washed my hair, I told y'all I'll do a two-stepper to get all of the product and build up out. As I was saying previously, I have my Vanicream. This is a dandruff shampoo. I told y'all my scalp don't like to play no games. This contains pyrithione zinc 2%. It is a stronger shampoo that works to help lessen the amount of dandruff. If you have seborrheic dermatitis. I can't even remember, but I did a whole video on that too, and I thought I had it, and I think I'm on the cusp. I actually don't think I have it fully or so, but anyway, my scalp gets irritated. That's all we gotta know. And I need something that really locks in and just clears it out, and my hair does last longer in between styles when I use this. I really like this one specifically versus the Selsun Blues, or I think there was a Neutrogena one, the T something. I switched to this one and I love it. It lathers up super easily. Then after I use this, I go in with my regular shampoo. This is from Miche. This is their Detox Gentle Clarifying Shampoo. Lathers really well, which is awesome. It's this nozzle. This is a game changer, but what I want to show y'all is, all you gotta do is get one of these. And what I literally do is I take the cap off and I put it on my other shampoo products, and now we have a nozzle that's gonna get right to my scalp. My hair is super thick, as we've all seen by now, and I just gotta make sure I'm getting down into the scalp, and this is what I love to do to make sure that that's possible. That is why I love that two-strand twist hack when I'm washing my hair, because my scalp is already parted. I just go right to the scalp and shampoo and just alleviate my scalp so much quicker than when my hair is out. But this time my hair is out, but like I said, get you a nozzle. And this is also just in general a really good shampoo. If you've been on this channel, I don't even have to say it, you know that this is my go-to conditioner. This is, once again, Carol Zorder, Goddess Strength. This is the most slip ever. It truly is. All the declarative statements that I've made in the past are absolutely true when it comes to this conditioner. This conditioner has never disappointed me. It has always had so much slip. It is thick. If you are a thin hair girl, you might think it's too heavy or whatever, but this is thick. It is so moisturizing and it is instant detangling. I am a ride or die for this, and that's what I went in with. And then we should all just clap for me. I actually went in with a mini mask. I'm so impressed with myself. It's because I had it lying around. This is from, again, Miche. It's the Indulge Moisturizing Deep Conditioner. This is a thick, deep conditioner, but I actually feel like a little bit goes a long way, which is great. I do a like 5 to 10 minute, like it's a quick one. Have it on. I do what else I need to do in that 5-10 minutes, and then I go ahead and rinse it out, and we are ready for styling. For styling, single product once again. So truly, after the conditioner, after I've washed out the deep conditioner, I've stepped up the shower, and then I literally just use one product. This time I decided to go with Miche's Gel to Foam Styling Mousse. I just wanted to see, I had used this previously for a wash and go, and it was a no-go for me, but it does really well for my braids and twist outs. I hadn't used it in a while, and I was like, let's see what happens. And once again, the reason why I sometimes end up using one singular product is because I usually cannot remember which products are going to create a white cast or not, and I have no patience for a white cast on my hair after all the work that I put in. So I just go with the singular product, and it's been fine. I just have a series of chunky braids. I have 9 braids, that's all. So the key I've always said is that for twists, you can always go small. For braid outs, go big. No surprise to me, I'm touching my hair and it's damp. Definitely like in these strands, because again, with the braiding, it's all locked in. You could go in with the blow dryer. This is the one that I have, and I would probably end up like sitting here and like doing this for who knows how long. For me though, which makes things 10 times easier, it's gonna be faster to dry. I have my RevAir and I'm super happy because these are like the prime times for wanting to use it. Yes, you can use it to straighten your hair, which I have on this channel, but you can also use it to dry your braids or dry whatever style that you have. You could do it for twists too, but it really helps. This is what it looks like in its entirety. I'm gonna sit and chill with this and just go through and dry my braids, and then I'm gonna be taking them out and we should be good to go. Okay, so that took about 20 minutes. Setting 6, I might have gone up to setting 7 at some point, and I'll do the 1 or the 2 in terms of heat length. And I do each strand for about 2 minutes. I think in like the manual it says something like 60 to 90 seconds, but because my hair is braided and not straight out, I know it needs longer time because the locked in, you know? So I do about 2 minutes or so. And now we're gonna go ahead and start taking it down. So the styling mousse that I use from Miche, I do feel the moisture from it as I've been like touching my hair and stuff like that. And it is feeling really good. So I'm already messing up in terms of being careful and cautious and not rushing. When I'm taking this braid out, take your time, follow the model of what you did when you were braiding it down so that everything stays in line. And then again, to get the most out of your style, you wanna, be conscious of how much you're unraveling and separating your curls so that, the style lasts long. Oh, they're so shiny and juicy. Just leave it as is for now. And then I'll go back and fluff it. But here's a big one, so I wanna actually see what this comes out. I prefer the results of a bigger braid because then you can separate more, and then when it is the smaller ones, more frizz is involved. It's just not as ideal. I mean, look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Woo, what a beaut. And then my ends just started to take me out. Also, by the way, my nails are so long. I love it when it's at this stage, but it also becomes the how long until one of them is gonna break before I actually cut them down. So I love where they're at, but it's like, eek. And then this one right here at the center. This is a kahuna. And another thing I'm not noticing is no flaking. There is nothing dropping down, no dust, no flakes, no nothing dropping down as I'm taking out my twist, which is another huge pet peeve of mine. I don't need it to be snowing when I'm taking out a style. So the flaking, not fans of that. So I just follow it. I don't go too far. Another tip for longevity is when I get home tonight and I'm prepping my hair to go to sleep, I'm going to follow the exact pattern and sections that I previously made for the braids so that I can kind of go right back into its little spot, and then I'll braid it down, and then the next day I'll take it out and go from there. And I try to repeat that. So nice and chunky. Look at, again, where I was a little concerned with like how much foaming was going on when I was styling the product, and I was like, is there gonna be a cast? There is not, which I love. It's just the way in which it foams up as a mousse. But there's a nice hold to it. If you need your quick style, go with this. Okay, so before we fluff anything out, I know some sides look thicker than the other. This is what we're working with. So just nice, juicy, chunky twist. So this is what I did to style my hair for just this moment, because here's the reality check. It's way too humid outside. I'm not gonna be able to wear this style. I would love to have my curls out, but let's be real. So I'm probably gonna wear more of a pin back style, something of the sort, so that I can get out the house. If it was not humid, this would be the goal. But you'll notice the difference. I mean, maybe you'll notice the difference. You should notice the difference between when I do a braid out and a twist out, and that the braid outs have a little bit more length. Throughout the week, my hair will get a bit longer because the style will get stretched out more. My top 2 styles, protective style, the twists with the hacks, and then the overnight braid outs, my go-to, my favorite. I really like my curls when they are clumped like this, or I guess the pattern is this way versus a twist. But I am curious down below because I did meet a lot of 2-strand twist fans, and I agree with you. But I think the braid out still reigns supreme for me. Do you favor the 2-strand twist results or the braid out results? Let me know down below. And I really love hearing about how everyone has different densities, different types of hair, and what works for them. Keep sharing your tips down below because it helps a lot of people. Thank y'all as always for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.